Hello BC Lancers, this is Mr. Gritzmacher. I hope that everyone had a fantastic summer. Our school year starts September 1st. We have some things that are in place for this year that are different than any other year that we've had. This year will be different, but together we will make it great. Every night, our amazing custodial crew is going to clean the entire building, every bathroom, every desk, every chair, the hallways, to make it safe for our arrival. This video is devoted to the procedures that we need to do every day in order for us to stay safe, to stay in school. Every one of us needs to closely monitor our own health. This graphic outlines what each of us needs to do before we head out to school. If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's important to call your healthcare provider. Students and staff that want to park in the front of the building need to come in off of Gebhardt Road. Remember, the front parking lot is only accessible off of Gebhardt Road. You can park in either the main parking spot. Students, you can park in any spot that is not labeled staff or visitor, and staff will be parking in the other spots. Remember that there will be a barrier for the bus zone, which begins around the pool doors. Students and staff that want to park in the back of the building, that parking lot is accessible only off of the Civic Drive entrance. Students being dropped off in the morning, that entrance is the east entrance off of Gebhardt Road. Stay on the right side of the driveway. Make your way back to door S2. S2 is also known as our pool doors. That is where student drop-off for this school year will be. So after the student is dropped off, all parents or whoever is dropping the student off must turn left. Make sure you yield to the buses and you exit via Gebhardt Road. Civic Road will not be accessible from the front of the building. Our buses this school year will enter via the west entrance off of Gebhardt Road, and they'll make their way down to the drop-off zone, which is outside of the pool and the main gym. Parents, students, and staff should always yield to a school bus and give them the right of way. Students, after they're dropped off in the bus zone, will enter door S2. Our school buses will exit Civic Drive. This is the same procedure in the morning and in the afternoon. Door entries for this school year, door S1, that will be for students and staff that park in the front or the side. Door S2 is for bus riders, for students that are being dropped off. Also, student and staff that park in the front can utilize door S2 as well. Door N3 and door N9 are set aside for people that park in the back of the school. Each one of the door entrances has a thermal scanner that will scan you as you come into the building. So a change from last year is students, you're not able to enter the building until 7:30. Things that you got to keep in mind, you need to have your mask on. So if you haven't had your mask on already, you need to put that on. Make sure it covers your chin. Additionally, each student and staff member needs to wear their school ID this year so we can identify people. So as you enter the building, keep 6 feet apart. Take some hand sanitizer as you come in as well. And then the thermal scanners will be at all of the entrances. Once the light stops, come on in. Someone will be reading the temperature here. My temperature is 97.1. Then I'm free to go into the building. We will be doing random second screenings for students, and that will be done by a BC staff member as well. So after you go through the thermal screener, if you want to eat breakfast, feel free to go into the cafeteria, eat breakfast, and then proceed to your first block. If you're not going to eat breakfast, report immediately to your first block class. Every classroom at BC has a 1-gallon bottle of hand sanitizer. We use these 55-gallon drums to fill those as needed. We will never run out. During passing periods, it's important to stay tight to the right of the hallway. We'll have signage and floor tape to identify traffic patterns. It's important to keep moving to your next class. Be sure to keep your mask on. It's absolutely okay to talk with your friends, but you just need to keep moving to your next class. During passing periods as well, staircases will be designated as up staircases and down staircases. Once you enter the classroom, you're going to want to wipe down your table and your chair. The teacher from the previous class sprayed it with quat disinfectant. So after you wipe it down, you just have a seat, and at some point the teacher will come around with the trash can and you'll just put your paper towel into there, and then class will begin. Additionally, the classroom changes that we have made. We have taken out all furniture except student desk and a teacher workstation. Additionally, every classroom has a speaker microphone and a camera. That is so we can be fully engaged with the students that are taking the class virtually. At the end of each class, the teacher will dismiss students row by row. After everyone is left, they'll take their handy-dandy bottle of quat and they'll spray every chair and every desk. And when students come in, they're going to wipe down their desk and their chair. That way they know each desk and their desk has been sanitized. During blocks 2 and 4, every class will have a scheduled mask break. This will be an opportunity to go outside, take your mask off, and just relax a little bit. It'll be important that you take your mask off once you leave the building, and when you come back in, you put it right back on. And when we get outside, it'll be very important to keep that 6 feet physical distancing. Bathroom procedures for this school year. We'll have the dots throughout the school that you can space yourself out as you're waiting in line. Each bathroom will have a capacity, so if there's 6 people in, 1 comes out, that's when you can go in. So we've added paper towel dispensers in all of our bathrooms. But it's important after you're done going to the bathroom that you wash your hands. And washing your hands for 20 seconds is incredibly important. Dry off, and then throw your paper out as you head out. This school year, we're going to have 4 lunch periods. Your class, your 3rd block class, will either be assigned to the cafeteria or to the aux gym. The tables in here, 2 to the small, 3 to the big. You can select where you sit, but that's your assigned seat for the whole term. So students, our lines will be a little bit differently. Come on in here. Everything will be grab and go. So pizza slices, we'll still have pizza, but it'll be grab and go. Drinks will be here again. This cooler will be removed because we want to make sure everything is as much as is touchless back here. Grab and go box lunches and salads will be in this station. And as you come out, this is where your student ID will come into play. We don't have the scanners installed yet, but you'll scan your barcode on your ID, and that will access your lunch account. So instead of punching in your number, you'll just have your ID scanned, then you're good to go. We'll also have chips here as well. We will have a tiered dismissal this year. Student drivers and all occupants in their vehicles will be released from school at 3 p.m. Remember, if you parked in the back of the school, you must exit via Civic Drive. If you parked in the front or the side of the school, you must exit via Gebhardt Road. Remember that we always yield to buses. Student pickup after school. Students getting picked up after school will be released at 3:09. It'll be the same procedure as drop-off in the morning. Student bus riders after school will be released at 3:09. We'll have the same traffic pattern for the buses after school as we did before school. They'll be entering off of Gebhardt Road and exiting off of Civic Drive. Remember to always yield to our school buses. Every school year I pick one word. That one word is my focus for the school year. This year it is belonging. Belonging to me as principal means that every student, every staff member feels that BC is their home. This year will be challenging. We're going to have some students that will never be here, but they are still Lancers. It is important that all of us together do these things on a daily basis, take care of each other, respect each other, and that way we can stay safe to stay open. And as I end every day, remember to search the world for the positives and never miss a chance to say thank you. Take care, BC, and I'll see you September 1st.